I just want to show this box real quick. I know we got some still pictures, but I do love it. Quite simple here. Back, you got his bone. The UV sticker. And when you pull in close, you really look, it's really high quality print. It has the actual painting. You can see the textures from his canvas, and it's really, really high quality, which I love. Feels 3D, flat. The art style is so great, man. All right, so let's get this thing open. Just wanna take a look at it. I did notice when I opened it up, there's like, I don't know, that's like a paint chip down there or something. But we'll see what that's all about. And took me a moment to figure out how to get this open actually, but these clasps just pull off from the side. And yeah, I couldn't figure out how they come off or, you know, what the system was, but let's get those set aside. I should try to remember which way they go. I don't know how specific it is. All right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's bagged up. Oh, there's some more paint. I don't know if that paint flake or actually, kind of looks like oatmeal. What the hell? It's supposed to be in effect like a leaf or something. No. Might have to get back with you guys. I don't know what all this is. It's not wood chips. It's supposed to be it. I'm not sure what that is, y'all. We'll see. It's like, it looks organic. Like, I almost thought it was like dry oatmeal or something. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I was able to check, and those, I guess it's supposed to be like a leaf effect, or, you know, just dirt and grime and stuff in the coffin. But yeah, that is supposed to be there. So I am quite relieved, and we'll to get a few more shots of this. I really love the just the way they really capture Ashley Wood art style. It's so awesome, man. It's very stylized, but the paint job is like very realistic, which you know, it's a nice contrast. They do have some like actual nails in the coffin, which is cool, sticking out. And they're like legit metal nails. There's a handle here. It does make it a little hard, so you're not able to actually stand the coffin straight up because of that handle, but they do show it upside down. So if I keep the coffin out on display, I will have it upside down. You do get a little bit of paint scratching when you remove those clamps, and I guess putting them on and off will kind of rub that, but when they're on, that'll be covered up. So that's lid. Fine. Again, that very nice paint job. See the nice fades. On the inside, they have some like extra crossboards there. So yeah, everything is really cool. It's a nice material as well. All right, I've been playing around with them for a little bit now, just getting used to all the range of motion and everything, and some of the accessories. I'll post some pictures in between the video. Still kind of just feeling around and seeing what I can do with them. I never like to go too crazy with the posing and stuff, but I'm just really enjoying this piece so far. Alright. Try something new. I want to get those guns in his hands, get those and see what they look like. It's got a good balance, of course. Let's go. Such good paint job on these. On the inside, this is a R, so a right. Really cool. Look at that. Even sculpted and stamped on the inside. All right, for accessories, we do get 4 sets of mirrored hands. This is a bone accessory. Nice split in that there. Use that like a club. Just look at the paint work, man. Everything works so well with these. Perfect. The hands, again, they're all mirrored, so I'll just bring out these 2, and hopefully you can see there's a nice, like, subtle brown kind of dry brush on it. Maybe like a contrasting gray, just so it highlights well. I love it because it's not overdone. So yeah, that's the hands, and now we got matching pistols. It's got a bit of a brown pistol grip, and then it does have some nice weathering on it. Again, not overdone, just right. Nice clean silver dot stamp. So yeah. All right, I'm coming back. Here's the coat that he comes with, and I'll have some photos of it on. I didn't, you know, it's very time consuming doing photos and review, trying to weave everything together. I just don't got the salt no more. But here's the coat, beautifully painted and weathered. It's quite unique. That's your collar there. It does have working buttons. They just like snap into each other. And then it has a, oh, there we go. So it has like a back flap. If you see, his arms will go through there. That's the sleeves. And the coat is very front worthy like that. But there's a flap that goes from the front all the way around. Let's see if I can demonstrate it. So all that back piece hangs off. It's almost like a cloak, cape type of deal. So very well layered and tailored. And again, the weathering on it is so fucking cool. For him, so they did release this figure before. This time around there's some changes. He's got a cloth wrap around the head, so all those bandages are actual cloth, as well as the hat is now fabric. Very nice. It's not removable. I haven't tried to remove it. None of the preview, you know, photos showed it off, so I'm not gonna mess with it. It does feel like it might come off, but I'm not gonna do it. And a really nice paint on the face itself. He's got this extra long scarf. Of course, is a key feature of the character. Get them down. And it is fully wired, but you know, the further out you get, no matter what kind of wire you have, it's gonna still droop. But yeah, the scarf itself is nice. It's weathered fabric. It does have tears and, you know, nicks everywhere here and there. Very well worn. And very much in the vein of the artwork. So we got that. And that thing is long, just like the chain. Of course, he's got his fabric outfit. Weathered death. We've got real belt loops, old school. We got leather or leather-like and weathered holster, Velcro strap, actual metal buttons, all harnessed and attached quite nicely. All right, we got his pants. Everything on this thing is weathered. And then the big exaggerated boots, painted again to perfection. So a very expressive character. More of that weathering. And they don't skip it anywhere. Back of his coat, everything. Very well worn. And for such a, you know, slim figure with proportions, he does stand very well. All right, look at that hat. All right, I'm going to attempt to chain up the coffin and seal it. So I guess we'll use the nail holes to put some of these links through, but this is an actual metal chain, painted really nicely. A lot of cool tones and all the links. And as always, you know, this is painted metal, so just be gentle when moving it around, because it could easily scrape against itself and, you know, get some of that paint off. So I'm gonna work slow and get it up around the coffin. And get a good sound there. You hear that metal? And this thing is super long. Still going. All right, here we go. So I put the clamps back on, the little braces, and then I put the chain around. Just went with like a basic kind of X. It just felt right. So that's that. Again, the handle is cool. I'll see if I can get a pose with him, like, you know, lugging this behind him, but that's not gonna work in the long run, just for space. So I really wish the handle was on top so that you could stand the casket up, you know, the right way up, but there it is. All right, here we go with a nice gun pose. That's man cool. And again, that scarf is just all over the place. Love it. It's a nice contrast against the dark of the figure. Yeah, he looks good. Got his feet close together, pointed out. Real buckled look. Super happy. high. Everything just works great with this. Alright guys, I know I'm a little vanilla with it at the end of the day, but that's how I like them. Looking straight and crazy. So I'm gonna stick with this as my final pose for the shelf for now. And then I'll update it as I go. Let it refresh it every once in a while, but I'll get them out there with the other ones that I do have, and we'll take a look at that. And that's it.